What's up, guys? My name is Boy Shay, and welcome to my channel. I am not one for long intro, so let's go ahead and get into the video, okay? I have been sitting on this concept for a while. It's time to share. I gotta get it out. So, astrology, birth charts. As above, so below. Our birth charts is a reflection or a blueprint of the stars at the moment that we were born. Okay, if you study astrology, you're an astrology connoisseur, we know this. Okay, I want to take it a step further. Our birth chart is a map of our cosmic DNA. As above, so below. The microcosm is a reflection of the macrocosm. If you look at a birth chart, okay, it's a circle with 12 sections, 12 areas of life, 12 slices of pie, okay? And it is a depiction of how we evolve, okay? It depicts our evolution. And whereas we previously thought that life moves in a straight line, you know, once you've accomplished or once you've learned a lesson, you never have to come across that lesson again. We have learned that that is false. Life is not a straight line. It moves in an expanding spiral, okay? Which is where we get our perfection years from. And what a perfection year is, it means that based on how old you are, how many years you've been on earth, you can look at a perfection year chart and see what area of life this year's focus is for you, okay? And each year, there is a different focus or a theme that you are expanding your perspective on. How does that relate to DNA? When you look at a DNA helix, okay, it is a spiral, okay? When you look at a DNA helix from the top, it looks like a mandala. What else looks like a mandala? A birth chart. What do mandalas do? They start in the center and they expand outward. So too does a DNA helix, okay? You actualize different parts and aspects of your DNA through your life experiences, and those experiences catalyze your evolution, okay? So as the stars move around your birth chart, it activates different aspects of you, different perspectives, as well as your potential. So my favorite thing about astrology, what got me into astrology, was the curiosity as it relates to my highest potential. What am I capable of? Okay, me, not the person next to me, not humanity, not what has been done before me. What am I here to bring to this world based on my energetic makeup, my frequency, my aura, my characteristics? How can I bring the best of me? How can I apply the best of myself to life and get the best out of life? So, in regards to astrology reflecting your DNA, you can look at the moon and see what your wound is with your mother, what your gifts are that your mother gave you. You can see your father in Saturn, the gifts and the challenges. You can see the result of that in Chiron, how that has distorted or conditioned you to interact with reality, as well as what you need to overcome to actualize or decondition yourself from the illusion to embody your truth and authenticity. Your Mars is a reflection of how your wounds, challenges, and inspirations have motivated you to actualize your capabilities, okay? It teaches you about your psychology, why you are the way you are, why you do the things you do, the things that have been passed down to you. You can look at the 4th house to see your ancestry, what your family patterns are, okay? DNA. You can look at your Venus to show you how you give and receive love. And I've done over 1,000 readings, over 1,000 birth chart readings at this point. And what I've noticed is what we feel like we lacked is often how we show and give love. Okay, for example, someone with Venus and Leo, okay, might have lacked attention growing up. For example, I know someone with Venus and Leo who was the second born daughter, and as a second born daughter, her older sister passed away, okay, and the older sister was the father's favorite, and he felt that he was being punished for favoring this daughter, okay, and as a result of him feeling like he was punished, the second daughter, he purposefully did not give her any special attention. There was no being doted over. So the way that she now likes to give and receive love is through doting, through making the people in her life that she loves feel like the center of attention, like giving them sunshine. Okay, and in return, she likes to receive sunshine. She likes to feel appreciated. She likes to feel doted over. So, saying that to say, what we were deprived of is what we crave. Okay, so in expanding on that perspective, there are levels of potential in your birth chart. So if we know that we are conditioned to believe certain illusions or to see life in a certain way, we're taught to see life in a certain way, and then we evolve and realize, well, the choice is to evolve. And you either realize that no longer serves me, I'm going to create a new pattern, or you fall victim to the pattern and be like, woe is me, this is all I'm capable of. Okay, the choice is yours. However, everyone has the potential to overcome their perceived limitations, and your birth chart is the blueprint for that. Okay, it shows you your cosmic DNA. It shows you your capabilities, your potential, your shortcomings, your gifts, and oftentimes, I don't even like to say shortcomings, your challenges. Oftentimes, your challenges are the flip side of the coin of your gifts, and they work interchangeably. So, someone who might be extremely gifted musically and is a great singer and very talented might have horrible stage fright that they have to overcome in order to actualize their highest gifts. And such is the game of life, such is the game of existence, and such is the game of actualizing your potential, is to overcome fear, to embrace your God self. Okay? So when people say we are the stars in human form, that used to always confuse, like, what do you mean? Like, my curiosity, my Gemini Venus is like, I need you to break that down for me. I need that explained. I need that expanded on. And when I had the download to connect the DNA helix to our birth chart, to mandalas and the symbolism of mandalas, which means expansive wisdom, expanding from the center, okay, not a straight line. This is when I accepted that coming across the same lessons over and over is not a testament to my lack of capability. It is simply an opportunity to expand on those themes and to improve and to grow and to become. Which is the best part about being human, is the potential for evolution. Also, even the way that the stars move in the sky everything moves in a spiral. It's not a straight line. The way that our galaxy is moving through the solar system is in a spiral of continued expansion. Okay? If we can accept that and dedicate ourselves to focusing on our perfection years, looking at the transits and what comes with that, having access to your birth chart allows you to expand with efficiency. Okay? As a Virgo Mars in the second house, I love efficiency. I dislike wasted energy, wasted effort. I want all of my energy and efforts to water the seeds that I have planted so that I may bear the fruit of life. So yeah, I was very adamant about not writing notes and just allowing it to flow. And so right now I'm checking with Spirit to see if there was anything else that needed to be said on the topic. I think that's it. If you're interested in a birth chart reading with me and are curious to know how you can efficiently evolve through your cosmic DNA, please visit the description box to see my website and schedule a reading with me. I also offer metaphysical counseling where I utilize your birth chart in a therapeutic way to help you evolve week by week. I help you focus on what the lessons are in this week, what Spirit wants to communicate to you. I also do tarot readings, numerology readings, channeled readings. I don't need the cards, but people are very entertained by them, so I do use them. However, imagine having a therapist that speaks the language of your spirit, that knows how to communicate with your higher self and ground the lessons with practical wisdom in real time for you to apply. You don't want to miss out on that. If that resonates with you, if I resonate with you, I look forward to us communicating and seeing how we can move forward and evolve together. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe for more content. Bye.